Hey everyone, Kathy the Vegan Prepper here on my inaugural episode of Amateur Hour. Don't worry, it's not going to be an hour. We'll talk about it in a second. Vegan Prepper. Vegan Prepper. Okay, so this video I want to show my absolute very first attempt ever, truly, at using a ferro rod. I have never even tried to strike one of these in my life, but just in this last week I decided to go ahead and purchase one. This is the Uber Levin ferro rod. It got some really good reviews on Amazon, and so this is the one that I picked up. And so I will try to light a small fire using nothing but this as my ignition source, and that is why this is like amateur hour, just to sort of show like literally an absolute first beginner attempt at this. How hard is it? I don't know. So from what I've read, also there's a coating on here that once you get through it, it works better. So I might have a little difficulty at first, but yeah, we're just gonna see if I can go ahead and sort of fire with this. What I do have is one thing that I did prepare in advance. I'm toying with the idea of using this as a little tinder kit. Again, like either in a car kit, or I can't imagine carrying this on my person, but I don't know. This is just basically a piece of cotton that I just pulled out of the top of a bottle of multivitamins, and I went ahead and rubbed a whole bunch of Vaseline in there. That is what a lot of people use. They use cotton and Vaseline as a fire starter, and so this is what I'm going to be attempting to light with my ferro rod, and then, you know, putting a little bit of wood on top. I'm not gonna light a huge fire because I don't want to be out here for a long time. I just want to see if I can get one going at all. So let's go ahead and go to my typical fire site in the yard. Okay, so here we are out where I normally set up my Firebox G2, the large stove for cooking small bits of whatever while we have a family fire night. We do the big fire in the fire pit, and then I do cooking over here on this stack of paper stones, and it works out pretty well. So this is just where I'm planning on lighting a very small fire. Again, I don't want to be out here for very long, and so I've just sort of gathered some wood chip material from my yard, which I know that if I can get a fire started with this kind of stuff, then I will be able to start a fire. Even with like larger kindling, I would be able to build a fire. So this is just, you know, to try to keep it safe and contained. I have a big shield here blocking not only the sun but also the wind, and so we're gonna go ahead and see if I can get this on film, my absolute very first try ever using my ferro rod. Okay, so once again, I have no idea what I'm doing with this, so please be nice to me. I'm just starting off for the very first time ever. But definitely, if you have tips or tricks or ideas, let me know in the comments down below. So this is one of those things too where it's like Adam is the one who's strong at a lot of the outdoorsy stuff. He's done a lot of backpacking, he's done all that kind of stuff, and I haven't really done hardly any of it. Or when we've gone out to do that, he's the one that takes care of all the stuff. So this is me personally. You know, even though we have somebody in our family who has all those skills, I feel like it's really important that, you know, like what if for whatever reason I was alone, or I was alone with the kids, and I was the one people needed to depend on. I need to know how to do all this stuff too, so that's why I'm doing this. It's also why I'm doing it by myself, because I just want to see how much I can do without him helping me along, because he would be helping me along, but I don't know, I just kind of want to see what I can do for myself. So let's go ahead and get started. I have watched a couple of videos, so like I don't even know if that's enough, but like I said, we're just gonna do from the ground up here. All right, I do know to strike like this. I know. Oh my gosh, first strike ever. Let's see. Did I just do that on the first try? Is that like the epitome of beginner's luck happening right now? The wood has actually caught. So this is okay. I think we can officially call that a success. So, like I said, I'm not going to even add these last few pieces. This is going. I would be able to add larger pieces, especially if I had, you know, rocks, some structure that would allow me to prop something larger on top. Or if I did the thing where I had a whole bunch of smaller sticks and I'd put it on top or whatever. But my gosh, that worked. That is so cool and so encouraging. So yeah, there definitely was at the absolute very beginning, just the coating was scraping off. But yeah, it sparked really fast and really well. This is great. Wow, it's like blowing on me. So we're gonna call that a success. That's so cool. I feel really cool right now. Actually, I feel really hot. This is close. So I'm gonna call that a major win. That was super easy. I will say that the cotton was already feeling a bit melty from the Vaseline, so I'm gonna have to find a different tinder source to keep around here, especially it's just too hot. Like today, I believe we're hitting 110, which is still not even close to the hottest temperatures that we are used to getting. It's not 110 right now, but so that was already kind of melting. So I need to come up with something else that I can carry with me. But overall, I'm extremely encouraged, and that just basically worked exactly the way you think it would work. So that was just 100% amateur. Never used this before. I will admit, of course, I've watched videos of people who do know what they're doing to try to learn as much as I could before I started. One of the things tidbits I picked up just in case, I'd like to share just in case it's kind of interesting, is having a ferro rod also as a backup to your matches is great, because apparently when it's dark and it's cold, you can lose the striking surface of your match. Dark and wet, you could end up losing the striking surface of your match if you're trying to do it and you don't get it just right, and then that can really, you know, be inconvenient. And so you might actually even, oh my gosh, what is up with all the super loud cars today? Anyway, sorry, I'm not stopping again. You can also light your match with the ferro rod instead, so that you maintain that igniting tip and you're able to light your fire. So it's just a thought on that. And yeah, I think super good. Like I said, majorly encouraged. Definitely comment down below if you have like tinder ideas. That would be great for a, you know, super hot climate. And I'm just gonna go ahead and keep monitoring this thing. I should have put it in a ceramic planter bottom to keep it more contained, but I'm just sort of monitoring it, making sure nothing blows off and starts anything. And then once it starts getting mostly cool, I will go ahead and douse it and make absolutely sure it's totally soaked before I go back inside. Back inside. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay. So anyway, sorry. Is that I am not doing this take again. It is too hot. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully that was helpful, encouraging to you at all to try it if you've never tried this before. It wasn't really scary at all. And as always, I hope the rest of your day is good and your life stays wonderful. If there's Any skill that you think I should try next for amateur hour, please let me know, and I will happily, theoretically, make a fool of myself eventually. Today it worked. Probably won't always. So, all right. See y'all later. Bye.